Hello, Veronica Spriggs here, and today I'm going to show you a simple and easy trick to give your photos a soft ethereal effect. Here's the effect as I've applied it to my original image. As you can see, he's brightened up quite a bit and has a really nice soft glow, and that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So let's get started. The very first thing we're going to do is convert our image to a smart object. And we're going to do that by simply right-click, convert to smart object. You could also go to filter, convert for smart filters, and then just check OK. And this has been covered in another tutorial if you're not sure how to work with smart filters, and you can check that tutorial out if you need to brush up on that. But for now, just follow either one of those two tips, right click or use your convert to filter. Okay, once we've done that, we're going to go to filter, sketch, halftone pattern, and we're just going to leave it set to the default with the size of 1, contrast of 5, and pattern type is dot. Click OK. And now we're going to go over here to this little tiny icon that looks like two triangles, and we're going to double click on that. We're going to set our halftone to overlay, and we're going to set it to about 30. This may differ depending on what type of a photo you're using, so maybe you might want to play around with your slider a little bit to get your desired effect. Okay, and once we've done that, you can see that our image has brightened up a little bit. And now we're going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we're going to apply a pretty heavy blur, and I have mine set to 55. We're going to go with OK. Now we're going to double click again. This time make sure you're choosing your Gaussian blur filter. Double click on the little triangles, and we're going to set our Gaussian blur to screen. And here you'll just play with your slider until you get your desired effect. And I think I'm going to go with about I'll say 30. And then we click OK. Now you can see we've created a nice effect, but I'm going to bring in a little bit more depth and soften him up just a bit more by creating a new layer. And now you want to Control, Shift, Alt, and E to add your existing layers onto a new layer. Now you see you have a completely new layer of your original layers on top, and it's called layer 1. So you just want to set this layer to soft light. You can see that it brings in a little bit more depth. And now we're going to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and we're going to add some more blur, maybe not as much as the last time. I'm going to bring it down to about 25. If you find you have a little bit too much redness, you might want to just go to Image, Adjustments, Hue Saturation, and change yourself to red. And drag some of that redness out of there. And you can also lighten it up a bit. And there you have it. That's how we create this effect. Here's our original image. And here's our effect applied. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll see you again for the next one. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye.